Good morning, Tony and Rose Kitchen. Today I want to show you how to make penne. You make penne because you'll be proud to do it yourself. What I did here, I did today, you see how to make them as thin as possible. If you got the machine, the pasta machine, round them on number 4 or number 3. I think number 3 is better. My machine is broken, unfortunately. So what I did here, I make them very thin, because when you roll them, they come very thick, okay? So make them very thin as possible with your roller. So what happened here is, I said to myself, when they do the ravioli, the old people, they use flour and semolina. When they do the galletti, they use flour and semolina. Any pasta that they would do, they use semolina. So I thought, well, if it works for the ravioli and it works for the galletti, it should work for spaghetti. You can cut them very thin if you want, very narrow, straight. Penne, you can make them into small balls as well if you want to, for the kids, just to enjoy them. You grab one like this, make it very thin, make it into a small ball like that, let it dry very much, you see, you make it into a small, very small ball, okay, very small, so when you cook them, they don't take too long, okay, so if you make them into a small ball like that, for the children, just to enjoy eating a small ball, like that, okay? So there you are. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. So what I did here, make them into a small ball. You can make them into a face, cut them with a face. To make them into a face, it's so easy to do. Let's say I want to make them into a face, Let's say I want to make them into a face. That's the pastry. So what you do here, right? You get a piece of, for the kids, for the kids. You cut them square like that, all right, or round if you want. You put 2 holes there, like that. 2 holes there, like that, for the children, to enjoy the pasta. And you cut with a teaspoon or with the knife, you cut the mouth. So you can make them flat, and you can make them like that, look. See how I make it? 2 wide, and I cut, or you can do it with a teaspoon like this as well. You can get a teaspoon, okay, and you can do it like that. You press the teaspoon like that, see, and you make a mouth and 2 eyes for the children. See that? And you can boil them. Make them very thin, but let them dry and make them thin. You must let them dry, okay? You can do it like that, or you can do a penne. This one is a rod from the curtains I cut, or you can use a thick wire. It's up to you. What I did, look how they come out, look. Don't leave them too long, but okay, because they get stick, okay? But they will come out. Take them out straight away as soon as you roll them. Look at that. That's a penne. Make them very thick, let them dry. So what I do here, okay, I'll give you the recipe, don't worry. So I make them very thin as possible. Make them as thin as possible, okay? Because when you roll them, they come double, and it takes too long to cook, when you put them in the boiling water. But when you make them thin, like as thin as you buy them from the shop. So there you are. I take them out, I show you. Okay, I will show you, don't worry. I will show you. I put some already in. So I take them out, and they cooked already. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I take them out already. I boil 3 to try them. Okay, so they come very nice, but make sure you make them thin. Beautiful. with some sauce, whatever. Okay, they're done. If you make them thin, you won't be sorry. So what you do with this rod, get a bit of flour here, and just, you know, put with a bit of flour, put the thing in, close to the end, if possible, close to the end, all right? Not much, close to the end. You roll them once, like that. You cut the edge, like that. A bit of edge, like that. See? A bit of edge like that. You put a tiny bit of water on the edge. Tiny bit of water on the edge. Stick it on, like that. Press it a bit, so it will stuck, and it will come out, look. Oop, easy. And you do penne. Now, if you want to make them with a bit of shape, or a bit of different, you know, like that. I put them in a plate with the flour, like this, you see. Then you roll again, leave a little bit out from the edge, so you can pull them out, don't put them in the middle. You roll them, okay, like that. You cut the edge like that, a little bit edge out, not too much, just enough to stick on. Put your finger onto the water, stick it on, like that. Press it a little bit, not too much, just enough. Don't press it too hard, just enough to stick it on. And it comes out like anything, look. Oopsie daisy. And you'll be proud to do your own penne, okay? You make another one, and I'll show you if you want to make a bit of design. Just a tiny bit of design. Put a bit of water on the edge, on the outside, stick it on slowly. Get the fork and hold it. You can hold it like that with the fork, okay? That's all. Just hold it. And it will cook better when you hold it too. Okay? Just hold it like that. Put a lot of hose on it and just pull it out. Look, oopsie daisy. It's so easy to pull it out, okay? Let them dry. Now, I did for a trial, and you can make them ball like that if you want to, and you just hold them, put a lot of hose, you know, so it will swollen when it's cooked, and it will cook better, and the kids would love it too. Try it anyway. You got nothing to lose. Just try it, you know. Put a lot of hose into it. See? And let it dry. And you can boil them as balls for the children, especially. You know, because they would love them. Something different, not penne all the time long, but make them into a small ball. Very small, very thin. Roll the thing very thin, okay? See how thin I roll it? Look, I keep rolling it until it comes very, very thin, okay? So what I did here, the secret of this is the water, okay? You can make them wider like that, cut them strip like that, see? Make them very thin as a paper, okay? Get the roller, the tube, okay? Roll it once until you hit the edge. Cut a little bit the edge long enough, not too long, just like that. Put a bit of water so it will stick like that. As I said, you can roll it, you can make them long one like that, you know, like that, whatever. Hold it, put a lot of hose, and just it comes out, look. Look how it comes out, look, look, look. Oopsie daisy. Make them very thin, let them dry. Until they dry, you can cook them like that, but if you let them dry, it's better. Like they dry when you buy from the shop. So what I did here, I also see my mom and Nana, whatever, you know, and I tried half a cup of plain flour, okay, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and half a cup of semolina together. The salt, the flour, and the semolina together. Half a cup flour, half a cup of semolina, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Let it rest. Now, the secret of this is how much water you put. You don't want it too soft, but you don't want it too dry. So make it into a nice paste, like nice dough, like that. See? Look, you can pull it too. Look. See that? How beautiful it is? So put a bit, I think around about a quarter or a tiny bit above quarter of water and mix it. Keep mixing it until you get it to a dough and rest it. That's the secret of any dough or pastry, the resting time. Because if you don't rest it and you try to roll it, it just pull back. So rest it. Couple of hours. Make it the night before, but do not put it in the fridge, please. Do not put it in the fridge. Wrap it in a Glad wrap. Put it in the cupboard. You're not gonna leave it there 1 week. The next day, all right. Never put it in the fridge because it will come too solid. So leave it out. Okay. Roll it very thin, very thin. I will show you again and again. So I put half a cup of semolina and half a cup of flour. Sift them. Make sure you sift them so you can give them air. Okay? All right. Today I'm gonna do a different hamburger. I will show you when I make them. I'm gonna make a shredded potato, squash all the water out of them after I shred them. I put 1 egg with 4 potato. I put maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons flour. We'll see. I will show you when I make them. And I'm gonna chop bacon. Very fine, very fine. You can put green peppers with them, red peppers. You can put whatever you want with them anyway with the hamburger. But today I'm gonna do a mole with bacon. Okay, I make the potato and then I fill him up. I squash him, I fill him up with bacon. All right, I fill him up. I show you anyway. So, and then for Christmas, I'm gonna try, I hope I remember, but I'm gonna try to do a traditional log, Christmas log with chocolate coated. And this is number 1. But I will show you when I make it, okay? So at the moment I'm making the penne. Don't forget, the thinner you make it, the better it is when you come to boil them. Because when they take too long to boil. So all you do is, this is a rod from a curtain. See how thick it is? So I do it, I leave that much out. I roll it once until I hit that. I don't want to roll it too many times until you hit the edge. Cut the edge, okay, small edge, not too big, like that. Put a bit of water on it so it will stick. Put it over, don't press it too much, just nice. Press it nice, okay? You can put water on top too if you want to. And then it will come out like this, look. Ooh. Always put a bit of flour on the tube, you know, and it helps you. Okay, this is Tony from Australia teaching you how to do the penne. So if you put a full cup of flour, you must put a full cup of semolina. And if you put a full cup, you probably take round about close to 3/4 of a cup water. Mix it, make sure you can mix it. If it comes too dry, put a bit more water. If it comes too weak, put a bit more flour or a bit more semolina, versa versa. All right? So this is Tony from Australia. I will show you again and again and again. Get the tube, leave that much out. So when you pull them out, you don't have to pull them all the way. You can put 2 or 3 if you want. Okay, so you roll it like this, and until you hit the edge. When you hit the edge on the other one, on the dough, leave a bit out. I cannot explain more than I'm explaining. Okay, so you can put a bit of water, and you just close it like that. Close it, and at the same time, if you want to stick more, put a bit of water on top of it, on the side like that. And then it just comes out just like that, look. Oopsie daisy. And you make your own penne, beautiful penne. Let them dry. The more they dry, the better they will boil. Okay? You can use them straight away, but I would rather use them after they dry, like they dry when you buy from the shop. Okay? Tony and Rose Kitchen, God bless you. Love you all. Take care of yourself. Have a nice Christmas. Try this. Do it yourself. Patient, love, and respect. Okay? Patient, love, and respect. That's what you need for food. I'm a food lover. I like to create. I like to teach. I'm going to show you this potato hamburger after, and you would love them, and the kids would love them. You can do them with anything you want. With tuna. You can do it with bacon. You can do it with minced steak. Make sure the minced steak is very fine. You know, even when you buy it, grind it again on the blender. Blend the minced steak again to bring it like a paste. And you can do it. Because if you bring it like a paste, the minced steak, it will cook much better and quicker and easier. God bless you. Tony and Rose Kitchen. Love you all. And God bless you. And thank you.